I'm interested in politics and political history. So, and of course, then with my background, it comes natural to study Poland somewhat. I studied for a brief period of time, I studied Polish at the university. And it was a course on Polish history was included. So I read a couple of books on like the modern history of Poland and also earlier in some books on the mid-war period when Poland was independent under I cannot pronounce the Polish names very good, but Marshal Piłsudski and how it was also Poland was divided between Germany and Russia and Austria-Hungary in 1795, and its nationalistic independence movement and stuff like that. I've read a little bit about, and then also the interwar period after the Second World War, also the independence under Soviet Union communist rule. I stayed in Warsaw for 1 month. I think it was it was in August, but I think it was 2015, or it could have been 2014 also. And what I did was I studied some Polish in the mornings at the class at university, and then in the afternoon I hung around in the city, and I met some people who took the same Polish classes as I did, and we went to sort of museums or to bars and had drinks, and and I lived in an apartment that a friend of my mother has in the central of the Poland, or in central of Warsaw, I mean. Mm-hmm. So I could walk around or bicycle around everywhere and be in the city, sort of. And the reason that I wanted to do it is because I, as I understand Polish, if it's spoken slowly and maybe not with too many complicated words, but I can't speak it myself. I thought that maybe if I try and be in Warsaw for a couple of months and study some Polish, maybe it will come back to me easier, and because it would be nice for me to speak a foreign language, sort of. So I would try to speak some Polish, but it was harder than I thought to learn Polish. It's a very complicated language. Mm-hmm. So I also remember now that I forgot to say about another trip that we made to Krakow with me, my mother, and my father, and that was when I was a teenager. I don't remember exactly when, but I was, maybe between 12 and 16 or something like that. And we went to Krakow, and we went to the Jewish neighborhoods in Krakow that are very old and nice, and we went to the synagogue, and we saw some of our friends, and we also went to Auschwitz or to visit also a name I don't know how to pronounce in Polish, but Oświęcim. Yeah. And we visited Auschwitz, and I think that was very emotional for us, all of us. But I don't think that it made our relationship any closer or intimacy, because I think we were already sort of close enough as a family to